Hello gorgeous, it's Denise here from Lucky Bitch, and here is your weekly pep talk on all things business and mindset. Now today I'm talking about something that I am totally in right now. How do you deal with that freaking impatient feeling when you've set a goal, you know what you want, and you're in that gap, that limbo period between stating what you want and actually manifesting it? How do you deal with that frustration? And it is really super frustrating. And as I said, I'm right in it right now. So I've got lots of juicy tips for you and for me to get out of it. So let's get into it. So let me tell you what's going on for me right this second, and yours might be something completely different, but that's okay. So at Christmas last year, Mark and I decided to buy a house, and within a week we had found a house, put in an offer. Within 2 weeks we had all signed it, and literally within 6 weeks we were in our new house. So we lived in that house for a year, and then this past Christmas, same thing happened. We went, this isn't our house. Let's buy another house. So we started doing the same stuff. We started looking around for a house, and the house hasn't manifested yet. So I'm in this place of real impatience, knowing, okay, we're putting our house on the market. We've made the decision. We're just waiting for this perfect house to come up. So every day we're checking the websites. We're just like, where's this house? Seriously, where's this house? Now, your goal might be something completely different. Maybe you've made a calling to the universe for your soulmate to appear. Maybe it's new clients. Maybe it's a business direction. You're like, universe, tell me this next business direction. Maybe it's something like going traveling. Maybe you want to manifest a baby and you want to get pregnant. All of those things can be so frustrating when the pieces haven't come into place yet, especially if it's something that has a knock-on effect, like becoming pregnant, for example, and you're like, when is this going to happen? So I know when the baby's due so I can start planning stuff. When is this house coming? So I know when things are all going to unfold. It's super frustrating. I totally get it, and I totally understand what that's like. And I've been there before in the past, and I've got lots of ways that you can not get out of it, because sometimes things manifest when they manifest, but just feel better about this limbo place that you're in right now. And I've got a really great resource at the end of this video, at the end of this article, for you to start looking at where you're missing some of the gaps in your manifesting process. So the very first thing is, and this is so hard, you have to believe in divine timing. You have to believe that there's something, a bigger reason why your goal hasn't manifested like that exactly on your time frame. So what I do in that situation is I look at what are some good reasons why this could be delayed. So it could be a timing thing. The universe is like, you're just not quite ready for it. And if we give it to you right now, it's going to cause some upset and some drama in your life that we just don't want to give you. So it could be a big financial drama that you just don't need right now. It could be that your health is not quite ready for that goal to manifest yet. It could be that you just don't have your ducks lined up. And so if the universe kind of pushes through and gets you to the front of the line, it could cause some yucky stuff that you really don't intend to happen. So sometimes you just have to believe, hey, look, the universe has got me. It's going to happen. It might not happen on the time frame that I necessarily want it to happen on, but there's a good reason for that. And that can bring some reassurance for you, but also just that feeling of like, well, no matter what's happening, I'm going to be taken care of here. So believe in divine timing. The second thing is that you can spend this limbo time in preparing what would make your life easier if your goal suddenly manifested. Now, let me give you an example of if you want to manifest a baby. You might be thinking, hey, I need to make some shifts and changes in the way that I do work, so when I am pregnant and have a baby, my life and business is not going to implode. So it could be you spend this time looking at what could you delegate if you had a baby and you had less time in your business. Now, I spend about 15 hours a week on my business because I've got a child and I've got another child on the way. So, what are some of those things you can do to prepare now to make that much easier? Because when you are kind of giving the universe go signals, things might manifest much quicker than you think. So whenever we've wanted to move house or buy a house, we start packing. we start just decluttering things, we start cleaning up our life and making it very easy for the universe to say, all right, she's ready, let's go and do that. So think about those things that you can do to prepare. Maybe it's decluttering, maybe it's lining up things, maybe it's letting go of things that aren't working anymore that will make having that goal much harder. So that's what you can do. The third thing you can do is to embrace the small shifts. Sometimes we think we have to have a big life change, and it might not be the case. It might be that you want to actually just shift a few little things, and that's going to be better than the goal coming true completely. And a good example of this is for a house. If you want to buy a house but you know that the timing's not right, well, maybe it's time to renovate or to make some improvements in your current life so you feel good about where you are at right now. Maybe if you want to manifest losing weight, it's going and shopping for the body you have right now. Now, this serves two purposes. One, you feel good. When you feel good, things manifest much quicker. And secondly, it's really in that place of gratitude. You might realize that just making a few shifts means that you don't need to make that big shift after all. And that can feel really good. So either way, you still get the result that you want, which is kind of cool. The fourth thing is to really get into that practice of getting clearer on what you want. And that could be rehearsing some of those goals. So for us at the moment, we're looking on Pinterest for houses that we like and we don't like. We are going to see houses and we're kind of like, no, this is not what we want. So it's like practicing in what you want, but in the real world. So actually go out and sit on that couch that you think you want to buy and sit there and go, actually, this is not that comfortable. I want something else. Doing those little practice runs gets you clearer and clearer on what you actually want, because maybe the universe hasn't given it to you because you're just really unclear and you're just like, just send me what you think I'd like. And the universe is like, no, we need you to specify what you want. So just get really clear on what that is by practicing, going out and rehearsing. Maybe go test drive that car that you're thinking about. See if you really like it. You might sit it and go, this actually isn't that comfortable. Try it out and see. And then the last tip is, this is again so hard, just get out of that mindset that everything has to happen at once. Life is going to unfold for all of us. There's time for everything. There's time for you to write books and there's time for you to go on courses. You don't have to jam every experience of life into a short period of time. And this is the hardest one for me because I'm always like, but I want it and I want it now. And sometimes the universe is just like, you can, but maybe you can just try this instead for a little while. You don't have to have everything all at once. There's time for things to unfold. Now, as I said, I've got a really great resource for you. It is my free manifesting course. Now, this comes with a cheat sheet. It's a 5-step cheat sheet. And you can go through it with any particular goal. And I do this every time I have something big that I'm trying to manifest. I go through those steps again because it's really easy to miss a few out and then be like, dude, where's my stuff? And the universe is like, we don't know what you want. You've missed some steps out there. So you can get that at luckybitch.com/formula. Download it. It won't take you very long to go through the free course, but it will get you really much clearer on what it is that you want to manifest. When you have clarity, the universe kind of moves very quickly. So make sure you download that now and let me know in the comments. In the course, you can write comments. Tell me what you're manifesting, because when you speak a goal out loud, again, that gives it power. Awesome. All right, lovelies. Well, have an amazing, lucky day. I know that your amazing thing is coming. I know my dream house is coming, and I can't wait to hear what you're manifesting. Bye. Hey, gorgeous lucky bee. It's Denise again. Thanks for dropping by my blog today. I hope you got some really good tips. But if you need some extra help on how to manifest your first class life, I've just created a brand new free workshop all about how to break down manifesting into very, very practical actions that anyone can follow. In fact, I've got a very simple 5-step formula with a very special cheat sheet to help you take any dream off your dream board and into reality. So head over to luckybitch.com/formula to sign up now for this free video workshop. Stop wishing and start making your dreams real today. See you at luckybitch.com/formula.